Hello, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the St. Johns County Show, the top of the morning. Glad you're here with us today on a big announcement Thursday. Woohoo! Can't wait for this. This is great. I'll tell you about it in a couple minutes. What do we got today? We got, this is one that we've been following for what seems like 7 years now.
Yes.
The HGTV Dream Home in St. Augustine goes back on the market. Okay. A lot of controversy around this house to begin with. They were out of code for some things.
Yeah, they broke all the rules.
They did break all the rules. They literally broke all the rules. I'm not always mad at that.
They're like, what we do? We didn't know.
And then the HGTV had to go back and redo their budget for this project, and it got really messy. So we'll talk about that. Governor DeSantis in some hot water over some movement of money that doesn't look so great right now. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Let's see. And UF Health reaching an agreement with United Healthcare. Oh. We'll make fun out of it. It'll be a fun one. I promise. When we get there, it'll be fun.
We can make fun of UF.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to go there. I'm not the Miami fan in the room. But we'll get into it here in just a couple of minutes as soon as we tell you about our great friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, been more than just a dealership. They are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Founded on honesty, integrity, and community service, that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. And right now, don't forget, they have got their From America for America program, offering every single customer employee pricing. And this is not just the discount you get if you're a regular employee. It's the same discount you get for if you were an executive buying a car at Ford, that's the real deal. And you can get a great deal on a vehicle. Not only that, but they are really looking for used cars. So if you've got something to trade in, you're going to get top dollar towards the purchase of your new vehicle. Very exciting stuff down there at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Great trucks, great cars, great people. Bozard Ford Lincoln, just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. The Bailey Group, there to help you and make sure they are there for you to provide for your family's future, lift the burden of expenses and outstanding debts, and create a lasting legacy for future generations. With decades of experience, personalized plans, and a commitment to your well-being, they make life insurance simple, accessible, and tailored to your needs. The Bailey Group, 904-461-1800. Also, shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations, Realty and Auction, Old Town Trolley, All American Air, Bin 39, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. August Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Handy House, Lux Japanese Head Spa, and I am powered as I am every single morning. That's good enough. By the Vibe Nutrition.
Trying to get it right, my bad.
I know. You messed me up before the show. You repositioned my cup, and I didn't know where the thing was.
The label was facing me.
I always feel for the label a little bit. Like I always feel around for the label and then try to line it up here, and then boom. Sometimes it works.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, happy Thursday.
It is. Wow.
Good morning, my friends.
Good
How are
morning,
you doing
sir.
today?
Doing well, sir.
It
How
is
are you?
almost the weekend. Oh,
It
wait,
is.
no.
Well,
It's weekend eve.
Yes.
We messed that up. But we have somebody in
We didn't mess it up. Rick can do it. Rick can say whatever
I
he wants.
can
You don't have
riff.
to-
I'm
you don't
Cal
have to-
Rifkin Jr.
You don't have to stick to the old script.
I'm Cal Rifkin.
That's right. Amanda, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. Hi, everybody. It's early. What are y'all doing?
What are you doing?
I was surprised to see you in the parking lot. I walk out, I'm like, hey, am I late or are you early?
Both at the same time. So early. There's way more traffic trying to drive here at this time of day.
Yeah.
Turns out people wake up early.
Yeah, can you
What's
believe
that?
that? Why do
I
they do that?
Everybody's coming in the other direction when you come in later.
I know. I've got no traffic coming here at night.
It is great to have you here.
Yeah, thanks.
And All-American Air question of the day.
All American Air question of the day. The question of the day is, what would the song title be about your life right now? Like at this moment in time, what would your song title be about your life right now?
Yeah. I'm just going to go, if we're going song title, I'm going to go
I mean, you can make up your own title. It doesn't have to be a song itself. Like, make up your own title.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Make up your own title for your life right now.
Nice.
Okay. Somebody else go first. I don't know.
I'll go
I
first.
really don't know.
I didn't know I can freestyle and Cal Ripken Jr. it, but I went with don't judge me on the artist, but Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
Beautiful people.
Okay.
People.
Oh.
I was off key.
I don't think Rick sang it well enough.
I know we're good.
I don't think
It was less than 30
Marilyn
seconds. And it wasn't.
And it was not
exactly
correct.
I don't even think he
I don't even know what song that is now.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go CeeLo Green's Crazy. That's the first thing that popped into
Nice.
mind. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, I didn't know that we could unscript it as well. So I did Kelly Clarkson's "What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger."
Okay.
That's good.
I like it.
That's good.
That's real good.
And I
Solid
actually
song.
did make up my own title. I don't know if there's one out there, but it sounds like a country song that should be out there.
Okay.
Still some in the tank. You know,
Still some in the
Oh,
tank.
that's dope.
All
some
right.
in the tank.
right.
Still
There
got
you
some
go.
in the tank. Heck yeah. Sitting on top of a Ford.
Yeah.
You know, it just sounds like a
Right.
good
Yeah.
country
Yeah.
song.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Life gets hard, but I still got some in the
Blake,
tank.
you got anything back there?
Yeah, I'm gonna choose my own title and say organized chaos.
Organized
Yeah.
chaos. All right.
I like
It's a
it.
good song. That would make a good song.
It's a ska song.
Yeah.
Well, and Tim actually had one that it kind of is close to still some in the tank. It's I ain't as good as I once was,
Yeah.
but I'm good once as I ever was.
R.I.P.
That-
Toby
so-
Keith.
So,
Yeah.
Nice.
Did Toby Keith pass away?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. He did.
Cancer,
Look,
yeah, not too long
ago.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a bummer. Good guy.
He got back on the stage one more time. I mean, bless him.
Yeah.
Worked it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be doing. Podcasting till the day I die. Somehow.
Somehow, one last time. Still got some in the tank.
What is this tank gonna run out?
Everlasting tanks.
You're like Kramer trying to see how low you can get on E. Come on, man.
It's below it.
Shit, I got a solar powered electric vehicle.
I must be going
It's
downhill.
not going anywhere.
Dang it, Elon.
All right, good question. Very good question.
Real good question.
I'm sure we got some good ones there in the comments, man.
yeah, we did. We actually have some really good ones.
Awesome. With that said, it's time for a quick check of the weather.
Nice.
Troy, that quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us.
So fast.
He does it before he ends it now.
I mean, Troy pretty much has to get it in
All right,
while
let's do
I'm
a quick
still
check and fast.
finishing. Yeah. All right. We now go to the booth for the Hit the Blake's traffic report. That still sounds violent. We don't want to hit you, Blake.
Traffic.
Let's see what we got.
All right. Oh, look at this. All right.
What we got, Blake?
Yeah, so all three cameras are I-95 right now. A top left one is the State Road is the State Road 16 exit, the exit of hell.
Yes, my favorite.
Yeah.
Construction everywhere, man.
hate that
It is so brutal out there. Definitely looks a little bit busier than yesterday, but still not as bad as it was earlier in the spring. So just make sure you do pay attention to it, and definitely don't pay attention to all the Bob Ross dolls about to ride this roller coaster.
Oh, Bob Ross dolls.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
There we
Happy
go.
little hill.
Happy little clouds. Happy little mistakes. Yeah,
Like getting on this roller coaster.
exactly.
Yeah, happy little. Oh! Yeah.
His hair stays perfectly on point though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That wasn't his natural hair texture.
No way.
He got a perm and then started a show. You think
No.
you got nothing left in the tank.
wow.
He then had to stick with it because it became his
Yeah,
branding.
it actually
He
looks
So we
went
had to
well.
get a permit before every
Yes.
show?
He had to
Wow.
maintain a perm.
What a
I
diva.
think with
rest
that
of his
basic
life.
set that he had,
Yes.
you did not see like Bob Ross getting intensive
Most
makeup
of his
and
budget
hair
was done on his hair.
before
Talk
the
about happy accident.
Yeah.
Wow.
You remember I used to
That's
have
cool.
a Bob Ross on my
Yeah.
on my desk.
Yeah.
Like I
Nice.
did the shows with Bob Ross awesome.
Yeah.
and,
That's awesome.
and a little raccoon.
He's like your mascot at the radio
Yes.
station.
That's awesome.
He was
We
my
had
guy.
pet squirrels, right?
He's so soothing. You can just watch
he
him
had squirrels
paint.
and
for
he had a
years.
raccoon.
Yeah.
Didn't we even do like a happy little accident segment
Oh,
or
yeah.
something
Yeah,
for a little
yeah.
while?
For the week. What was a happy little accident for the week? It was
Right,
like
yeah.
you screwed up that
That's
week.
cool. Shout out Bob Ross.
Bob Ross still has a following, man. A lot of stoners
yeah.
like to watch Bob Ross late night,
For sure.
just relax. And, yeah,
Yeah.
very relaxing.
I see you. We're both like, for sure.
I fall asleep every night to like British political commentary because I just like that. Yeah. I just
Boring.
AirPod in, you just get that lovely like male accent. It's great. Just fall right. Just
Wow.
100%.
All right.
Do you wake
Keith
up with the
Starmer.
accent sometimes, like trying to talk back to her or
Just
something?
puts me right to sleep.
Don't let him know that. He might feel sad about
I
that.
don't care.
I don't care. I'll be asleep by the time I hear half of his
Yeah, right.
crap.
All right. Traffic report brought to us by Old Town Trolley. If you're looking to escape the traffic in downtown, the best way to do that is to hop on an Old Town Trolley. You can, while you're escaping traffic, you can see over 500 years of St. Augustine's history, culture, and old world charm. 90-minute tours, 22 stops, more than 100 points of interest, and you can use your ticket all day for on and off reboarding. Stops at great places, too. Old Town Trolley, they're the green trains. We love them. You will, too.
And they're autism certified, which is
That's right.
amazing.
They, I saw that announcement last night that they put out there. That's really awesome. A Lux Japanese head spa.
German's back.
Does this capture the relaxation you felt, Amanda? Going to the Lux Japanese head spa.
Keezy, I'm going to need to go back today.
Yeah, you need one after this read.
Amanda will close her eyes and feels the tension melt away. As skilled hands gently massage her scalp using centuries-old Japanese German techniques designed to calm your mind and refresh your soul.
There's just going to be an empty chair.
It's not an electric chair. Our treatments don't just relax, they heal. Visit Lux Japanese Head Spa and feel the difference. Because you deserve more than a break. You deserve renewal.
We love you, Keezy.
Oh,
She likes that.
she does enjoy it.
That's
I
the
do
rumor.
too.
Yeah. There's no better accent for relaxing things than German. I fall asleep to people yelling in
Yeah,
German.
me too.
Yeah, yours might be British.
No wonder you need the weed.
Lots of it. You be
Yeah,
fully medicated.
Isn't it?
If I smoke enough for a German accent to be relaxing,
Isn't it on the
doing all right.
callback? They give you choices of which
comment, right? Yeah.
Give me Gunter.
No come for you.
He said calm.
You should have put that
He said
together.
calm.
You should have put that one
In
together.
my German accent, I said,
Calm.
get your German ears out of the gutter.
That's what people.
I don't think my head's turned that fast in a long time.
That's what she said.
Only I make those jokes on the evening show.
A lot of jokes are really surpassing right now. God, that's my mood music when I have a date over. Do not! You're not! Never mind. We won't say it again.
Oh man, my face hurts.
Oh boy.
Happy little accident.
Happy little accidents. Oh,
Scare the crap out of me. That's my happy little accident at night. German yelling at me. I get the crap scared out of me. All right.
okay.
Getting into the news, and our first big piece of news, I'm going to let Troy do the first piece of news here this morning.
All right, so we teased yesterday. We had a big announcement,
Yeah.
and I think people kind of realize we have Amanda in studio with us today, and we have Amanda in studio with us for a reason.
Yes.
Amanda is going to be our anchor in the morning with me when we
Yes.
move forward with Stoidum. It's still a couple weeks away. We're looking for the original launch of Amanda taking her anchor chair on May 6th.
Yeah.
I'm
Awesome.
so excited about it. There was a little bit of begging, a lot of groveling.
I know she wasn't begging you. Let's make this clear.
But I mean, it just makes. I mean, it's when I envisioned what we were doing, it was Amanda was always a part of where I thought we could make this go to a different level, and I'm so happy that she said yes.
Yeah, me
Definitely.
too. It's very
Yes.
exciting.
Congratulations.
Welcome in, Amanda.
It's a huge honor to be asked, and yeah, I was really struggling with the decision. So I mean, I strung it out for a little while and had to pray on it, talk with my family, and ultimately we decided to give this a shot. So we'll
Wow.
see.
Yeah.
You sound like you just announced for president.
It looks like there
I
might
was
be an
struggling
opening
this
for
with this
this.
decision. I talked to my family. We prayed about it. And
Yeah.
I want to be your next president of the United States. No, very excited. This is very, very exciting.
Yeah.
I've always had high praise for Amanda on the network and what she does on Mike Davis's show. And I think she's going to bring a lot to the show. People have been begging us for a long time to have a woman on the show. So that's awesome too, man.
Yeah, and
Very cool.
And we have the right woman on the show.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
It's not just okay. We have
You got
Yes.
you got the woman for
A
the
woman that
show.
people love on this network.
Yeah, and to
Who knows her stuff.
to continue the announcement is Amanda is going to be doing the morning show. So who's going to be doing the evening show? It's going to be Lenny and myself doing the evening show
Okay.
from 5 to 6. And everybody loves Lenny too, so it's kind of keeping the team still together.
Yeah, man.
The core.
Yeah.
You're going to stay with us for a little bit, and and you guys are going to be doing your own thing on the network. So I'm so excited about this network, and thank
too.
you to the sponsors. Everybody I've reached out to has just been so kind and just like all excited about the transition, which has been
That's awesome.
made me feel wonderful about it. So
Good.
Very exciting things. I like this network more now than when
When I was a part of
It's like 10 times better already. It's great. You got people doing clips. We got reels and stuff out now. What the hell is that? It's great. It's great. All right, very cool, man. That's very, very exciting. I'm very excited you guys worked that out, and this is going to be great. This is going to be really
And
good.
shout out
gonna be a
Blake
lot of
too.
fun.
Welcome, Amanda.
Blake, studio manager. You got to
yeah.
announce that.
yeah,
That's
we
awesome.
got Blake as our director of operations.
Director of operations.
And we got Rebecca as our director of creativity, and she's working on her own little thing with the Campulants.
So she's head of
There you
DOC.
go.
She's transferring, and that's going to be, there'll be clips of that'll be out there. We grabbed the domain Campulants USA,
Nice.
so we can transition the ambulance into a camper.
So you're gonna have a Troy's gonna have a little
Campulance.
vlog. You and Rebecca are gonna have a little camper vlog.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it's gonna be Rebecca's, and she'll let me appear at times
Yes.
when it
That's
happens.
an Airbnb situation coming too, maybe.
Yeah, right. You can park that in the
Put
side
Airbnb
yard.
the
and-
ambulance.
We'll put the beast and the campulants beside each other.
I see a vision for you guys right there.
Camp like a Floridian right there.
So
Yeah.
we're excited. We had a lot of fun with the Campulants yesterday, getting her cranked up and stuff, and
Awesome.
drove it around a little bit. It's fun to drive.
It is fun to
I'm not
drive.
gonna lie.
isn't it?
People get out of your way.
I tell you, that air horn strong.
You got to use the air horn. Hell yeah, man.
That's
It's on
awesome.
both sides, so if you're in the passenger seat, you can knock it out.
Oh, that's cool.
They took
Tandem.
the sirens out, but they left the air horns. Fortunately for
Nice.
you. Yeah, that's great, man.
So Amanda, I mean, a lot of our morning people don't necessarily always see in the afternoon. So I mean, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and like how we got to here?
Yeah.
Don't-
So
leave out the begging part. for me.
Make it sound good.
So I'm a born and raised Floridian. I grew up on the other side of the state, though. So I'm a Panhandle kid. I've been here since 2004 and started my family here. So I got married, had kids here. Through a weird twist of fate, I ended up learning how to produce live streams and podcasts. There's a lot of weird twists and turns. I got hired to be a children's minister at a church and ended up becoming a live stream producer. So Clay brought me in to the evening show because he wanted to do more music gigs and didn't want to get forced to talk politics.
Right.
So he brought me in. So I've been officially subcontracting the evening show since I think I'm going to finish up the evening show at 537 shows.
Damn.
So that was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And we sucked Troy and Blake back in for trivia on Thursday night, so I'd have someone to argue with. And Troy and I have been friends forever. Since before I got married, he was running trivia at a restaurant I worked, and so You know, I've just known him forever. I will never call him daddy, no matter how many times he get me to.
Well, that is in Troy's contract for everybody. I've never agreed to do that either. I struck that
That was
from the
part
deal.
of negotiations.
Yeah, that was
Thanks,
really,
Daddy. I signed.
He signed years ago.
I've been locked in.
Thanks, Daddy.
So I'm here for a good time, hopefully a long time, and I hope you guys enjoy having me here in the morning. I'm just blessed to be here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And she was a dolphin trainer.
I was.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
So dolphin
Do
trainer.
you have a dorsal fin?
I mean, I have to hide it for public events.
That's
but,
Ace Ventura humor. Sorry.
When you
cool,
do a
man.
show with her, she has a little clicker. You're like,
It's a bucket of fish. Good joy. Good joy.
There's lots
Can you
of
catch
ways
it in your mouth?
to-
Here you go. No, this is going to be awesome. I'm very, very
Really
excited.
is.
A lot of fun.
Welcome in.
Thanks.
Yes.
Very cool. Are you going to be with us many mornings leading up to that May 6th? Or
I
I have no
can.
idea.
We can talk about it. I mean, I can pop in as we come. I'm finishing up school, so I'm
Right.
trying to wrap up school with my kids, my classes, and so that gives me the summer to kind of settle into the position before I have to get serious about school.
Crank back
again.
up again. Yes, ma'am.
Well, this is very, very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm very happy at this announcement, man.
Thanks.
And it seems like a lot of people are out there are as well.
yeah.
Very
like,
cool.
I'm when she said yes, I may have over memed her a little bit. I was like every meme I could find was like
Yes. Cool. Okay.
The kids like going
Besties.
crazy in their seats.
I think I did like
All of
six.
the
All of
gifts.
them.
All the gifts.
I think I did like 6 in a row.
That's fantastic.
That's
By the
awesome.
way, you said it right, Amanda. GIF is the
Yes.
right way to pronounce
Yes.
this, people.
100%.
GIF.
Jiffies? They're not Jiffies?
No, they're not
No.
GIFs.
Just, no
GIF is with a
just.
J.
I think we even got a little emoji GIF in our group text when the news came through. I was like,
You guys got a
we got a couple.
You
Yeah.
guys got a couple.
We
I
felt
was
the
so
gifts.
excited. So
GIF game is
The
strong
GIF
with
that
this
keeps on
crowd.
gifting.
Blake, can we turn Rick's reaction into a GIF? Can we turn that into an actual GIF?
clap.
Right, yeah.
We can't. I can
That'll
do
be in the
that.
next group chat. Amanda will be here tomorrow as well.
We're giving Blake a lot of
Yeah.
real work to
Russ!
work with.
That's forever going to be my memory. Russ, where you?
All right, man. Great stuff.
Yes.
So
That's awesome.
super excited.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Very exciting. That more exciting than getting an HGTV Dream Home.
Turns out.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's back on the market. High-profile home on Anastasia Island. Back on the market, and this time with a hefty price increase. Well, of course. The 2024 HGTV Dream Home, located in the exclusive Pelican Reef neighborhood. It's in Augustine. Has been listed on Zillow for $2.7 million.
Sheesh.
That's $700,000 more than it sold for just last year. It's a pretty big increase.
Yes.
It's about getting that money, I guess.
Yeah.
Get paid. Yeah. In a rat-infested neighborhood.
Exclusive.
I mean, they're right by the water. I've built a lot of houses out there. Well, it helps.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Do they cook?
Chefing it up out there.
If they cook, I mean, that's a
That's a
perk,
chef,
I guess.
yeah.
It's a bonus. A 3,594 square foot property designed and built, fully furnished by HGTV. 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a resort-style pool that there was some controversy over. An outdoor kitchen and fireplace, 2 balconies. I mean, it really is a beautiful
It's
home.
nice.
It is an amazing
Blake's
home.
got it up there right now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, it looks like AI. It doesn't even look real.
It doesn't.
Luxury home was originally awarded to a New York teacher in May of 2024.
Teacher salary?
Yeah,
Can't
good
afford
for
that?
them.
I'm shocked.
Really? Before the tax, right? Jesus, who can? In May of 2024, as part of HGTV's national sweepstakes, but just 2 months later, the winner listed the property for just under $2 million. It sold on September 4th, 904 of last year. The home's construction wasn't without controversy. Local officials raised concerns after a bulkhead was built without prior city approval. The contractor, Coastal Getaway Homes, moved forward with the bulkhead anyway along the creekside property before securing a permit. It took 2 months for the city of St. Augustine to reach an agreement with the contractor, an issue that wasn't resolved until just 2 weeks before the sweepstakes winner was announced.
Wow.
Came right down to the wire. Now the second appearance on the market, the Dream Home is drawing attention, and this time comes with a $1 million view and a multi-million-dollar price tag. Yeah. All right, who's going in for this one? Troy, you want to buy something else?
No.
I just got a new job. I mean, I'll do it.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I don't have that much in the tank.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
No, I mean, and these homes. I mean, there's a lot of homes out there that are listed at $2 million, but they're sitting there for a bit. So
Mhm.
I hope they weren't planning on it being a quick turnaround. I mean, it's a beautiful home, but
It is.
and it's in a great location.
There's
I mean,
a lot
there's
of
a lot
homes
of things
sitting
that are
around.
positive about this house.
Yeah.
But except for that price tag, I mean, it's gonna sit there for a bit.
Yeah. 2.7 is that's a lot,
Yeah.
man. That's a lot.
I don't think any of the winners of these homes actually live in them.
No.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure they all immediately sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
You get a
And-
free house.
Yeah.
Cash in on it.
Bonus.
Yeah, I wonder what the rules are. Like if you have
Well,
to live in it for a certain amount of time, or if you
I
can just
wonder.
instantly.
Can HGTV really force you to live there for a certain amount of time? I wouldn't think
If I,
so.
if I remember, HGTV even had, you don't have to
Yeah.
take the home.
Yeah, we'll just give you some cash or
We'll give you
something.
800,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's half what the home was worth
Yeah.
at the
You
time.
Yeah.
don't have to
like
sell,
some
you
Price
just
is
get a
Right
free
or something.
800,000,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just get a free 800,000.
I'd still take it and sell it. And
Yeah.
it's still,
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's worth way more than what they're offering.
yeah.
I'd stay in it for a couple of weeks and then sell it.
Yeah.
Like a vacation.
Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, basically
Don't name
Airbnb.
it.
Don't move anything
Yes.
in.
Yeah,
It comes
exactly.
furnished.
Put an air
Right.
mattress.
Yeah.
Put an
Right.
air mattress. Oh, it does come furnished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one says
wow.
it was.
Furnished.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
plus, I also believe the house also came with a new Mercedes as well.
Yeah.
That's right, it
They
did.
come with cars.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff for you to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I mean, do you have to pay the taxes on that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
so.
I would imagine
wow.
so.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you almost
Yeah.
have to sell it to cover the taxes.
Right.
Take a
Right.
loan to pay the
Yeah.
taxes.
Right. You really would.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Wow. Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
So yeah, if anybody wants a house and you got $2.7 million,
It's a beautiful new house.
Yes.
We're also selling
Controversial,
sponsorships.
Yeah. Heck yeah. We can work a good deal for you. Less than 2.7 for sure.
Yeah. We'll find a
We'll,
spot for you.
we'll finance it as well. You just pay the taxes.
we'll put your banner right over our garage. Yeah, everybody will see
It's
your
a $2
banner.
million sponsorship package. You just pay the taxes.
Campulus. Campulus gets sponsored by the Dream Home.
Rebecca just
Yeah.
renamed the campaign.
Yep. HGTV.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck to anybody who buys that house. Sure, it's great.
Mazel tov.
Yeah.
Governor DeSantis facing a growing storm over Hope, Florida, and this whole controversy. Governor DeSantis facing mounting controversy over a $10 million transfer to a charity linked to his wife, First Lady Casey DeSantis. Critics say it may have been used to influence a recent ballot measure. At the center of the firestorm is the Hope Florida Foundation, a nonprofit tied to Casey DeSantis' widely promoted Hope Florida initiative. Lawmakers and critics allege that $10 million originally from a Medicaid settlement with Centini Corporation was funneled through the foundation and used for political groups that campaigned against last year's ballot initiative to legalize recreational marijuana. There were a lot of problems with that ballot initiative anyway. The measure Governor DeSantis opposed. The governor has denied any wrongdoing, claiming that the money came from a separate pool of funds. Don't we all wish we just had lots of pools of funds?
yeah.
Right?
Now I
What
know
is he,
who has
Scrooge
the money for
McDuck?
the dream house.
Yeah, right. Yeah, DeSantis is moving.
And he is in town today, so he might be looking at
Is he?
it.
He might be.
He might be looking at the
that
dream
might
He heard
be
the show
his
this
real
morning.
reason for being here.
You
Yeah.
go check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we know how he's paying for it.
Pools of
Yeah.
cash.
Yeah.
He has high hopes.
That pool of money. Let's see. Media outlets obtained a draft agreement suggesting that the money was part of the Medicaid settlement, raising questions about transparency and potential misuse of state funds. Critics, including a Republican lawmakers, sounding the alarm, they say. State Representative Alex Andrade. See that guy from WWE? Andrade. I watch too much WWE. Chair of the White House Healthcare Budget Subcommittee says it's a serious issue. He's been investigating the transfer and recently grilled the foundation's chair in a public hearing. Just a chair, not the chair.
That didn't taste good.
No, they just were
Clint
grilling a
Eastwood
chair.
did that out of his speech.
Remember that when he grilled a chair on stage for like 20 minutes?
Right.
That was even a lot of people who were like, "Yeah."
There was so
Didn't know
much
how to
hype
think
about
of it.
that speech, and then there was the chair.
Yeah, it was weird. That was weird. Amanda's best friend, former Congressman Matt Gaetz.
Oh,
That has made it here. I thought I was walking away from it.
No. We all know you guys were buds back in
Oh,
school.
sure we were.
Matt Gaetz has also called for possible impeachment of James Uthmeyer, now Florida's Attorney General and formerly DeSantis' Chief of Staff, citing his involvement in the transfer. DeSantis has pushed back hard, calling the criticism a coordinated hit piece, and accusing Republicans in the Florida House of colluding with the left.
Okay.
Was this the
Yeah.
same? Was this the same excuse they used for the state park proposals? Like
coordinated. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right. It kind of was. He also defended his wife, saying critics are threatened by her political presence. She doesn't really have much of a political presence. As speculation, I mean,
She's more likable than he is.
She
I'm
definitely.
sorry,
I'll tell you that. I'll say that for
She's
sure.
more like if he had a little bit of her personality, he would have done better in the
He
presidential
probably
side.
would be president.
So,
Yeah. They should have done that thing where they switch your brain and your body. Is that a real thing yet?
Is that a real thing?
Face off.
It works on. It only
Well,
works
not
on.
that harsh, I guess.
It only works on Freaky Friday. So
Okay.
the movie Freaky.
Yeah.
You never saw it.
Nope.
Made 2 of them.
Nope. I don't
Lindsay
see that
Lohan,
either.
not your girl.
Oh yeah,
She
definitely
was
saw
back,
that.
back in the day.
Actually, they made 3 of them. I forgot
They're
about the
making
Lindsay-
one
yeah,
right
they,
now.
They had a family one too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hmm.
you still saw none of them.
I've literally never even heard of any of this.
That joke was completely wasted on you.
Yes, it was, sir.
That was not
Yes,
the
it
Friday
was.
movie
Yeah,
these
dang
guys
it.
are watching.
Wrong crowd. Wrong crowd.
Dang it! Oh, different Friday.
Different Friday, yeah.
Are you a Friday the 13th?
You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna get you high.
I don't think that's going on at the DeSantis house. I don't think they've ever touched weed in the DeSantis house.
Well, this is why they got in trouble because they were against the weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
DeSantis pushed back hard, coordinated hit piece, hit that already. Defended his wife. Wow. Speculation building saying that Casey DeSantis may run for governor in 2026.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely out there, and that's I think it's more of a hit against her than it is him.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of late in his
Right.
political
Mm.
movement.
That's a good point.
So I think it was more of a okay. If we do this, it'll put a blemish on her. They were trying to
Yeah.
put a mark on
Yeah,
her.
get ahead of
Yeah.
that.
They're trying to stop it
I don't know
before it
enough of the
starts.
details of where it's at. And, there were some rumors. There's a lot of active bills over in Tallahassee. So I've been talking to different people about what's going on in Tallahassee, and I mean, there's even rumors. Oh, they're going to try and impeach Ron DeSantis. I mean, it's just like, come on, let's not waste our. Let's focus on governing, and if he did something wrong, let's investigate it. But let's not jump the gun with that. So
Yeah.
but I think in my opinion, I think it's more of a trying to roadblock her political career before it gets started.
I didn't realize the speculation was out there that she was running for governor.
Yeah, I've heard her whispered as a possible governor nominee, and so yeah, I agree. I feel like this is trying to take her out.
Yeah.
Byron Donalds is the already endorsed next governor nominee on the Republican ticket,
Right.
and they see Casey as a real threat to that, and so I could see this being a coordinated attack just to take her out. They don't want a DeSantis dynasty in Florida.
Well, I mean, it came up. Her political stuff came up when Rubio left, because then the governor got to a point who was going to be the senator.
Okay.
And her name was floating out there with some people. I don't think it ever crossed the governor's lips, but I mean, her name was out there floating, like people trying to push for that situation. So I didn't really see her as a governor candidate until that moment, and then how many people were actually like, hey, she
Behind
should
it.
be
Yeah.
How
She's a
many
smart
people-
lady.
yeah.
Really smart
Yeah.
lady, man.
So
Yeah. I used to bust their tables at Ned's Southside Kitchen
Yeah.
during the only job I'm actually qualified for.
Did they tip well?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I really don't remember. But they were very nice people.
Well, that's good.
Recent Mason-Dixon poll showed that the first lady with a 53% approval rating, slightly ahead of Congressman Byron Donalds. Wow. Who recently entered the governor's race with the endorsement of President Trump. Republicans remain split on the political fallout. Some say controversy complicates her future, while others argue that it only boosts her public profile. There's something to that. There's something to both of those.
Yeah.
For now, the political tension continues to rise in what's already become what they're calling a fractured GOP-led legislature.
Okay.
I don't know if it's super fractured.
Yeah, I wish they'd kind of get it together on the tourism side.
Yeah.
So there's a bill that just passed in the House that could hurt tourism and the marketing of our area tremendously. So hopefully the Senate bill doesn't pass. That's accompanying it.
All right. Yeah. I'm sure Troy will be watching that.
Oh yeah, that's the exciting stuff I watch.
Yeah. That's what Troy does before bed. He watches bills.
Forget about sports. Forget about baseball. Forget about basketball.
Bills.
Yeah.
C-SPAN.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, no. Screw those guys.
Oh, my mom's pretty pissed at me.
Oh.
She's a Bills fan. She's
Yeah,
a
I'm
big
Dolphin.
Bills fan.
I'm a Dolphin fan. So.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Jeez.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
Right.
I love you, Susan.
Sorry, love you, Susan.
Daddy's here.
I do love you, but
I love the Dolphins more.
yeah, the Bills been kicking our ass for a long time.
Bill's been pretty good last couple of years. All right. Gas Buddy Gas Report. Let us know in the comments where you are seeing the best prices for gas. We would appreciate it. We will start at the top of the list with the Sunoco at $21.99 North Ponce. They're at $2.84 cash price this morning. The Owens at $7.80 South Ponce, $2.85. Mobile and Circle K, $800 South Ponce, $2.85 as well. The Shell at $146 King, $2.85. The Shell at $216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, $2.85. The Sunoco at $4.50 South Ponce, $2.85. A1A Discount Beverage on the Island, $2.89. Your Shell at $23.50 North Ponce, $2.92. The Gate on Mizell Road, $3.09. And the Circle K on 207. $3.09 as well. That comes to us from Chris Lucero. Bail bonds, if you are in trouble with the law or someone you love is in trouble with the law and they need to be gotten out of jail. No, that's not the right way to say it. Chris Lucero is available for you 24/7 to provide fast and reliable bail services. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. A lot of live music happening today. Wow, big list. We got Scott Halls at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Zaza Flamenca at La Cocina at the cellar upstairs at 1. Smokin' Joe Shower at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 3. Sean Ryan, Bin 39 at 4. Vibe RW at the Cimarron Golf Club at 5 o'clock. Dewey Vaya at the Guy Harvey Resort at 5. Vinny Jacobs, Hurricane Grill at Wings at 5. Allen Arena at the Oasis at 5. Trevor Compton, St. Augustine Shores Golf Club at 5. Crawford Boyd's Acoustic Anomaly. Trade wins, 5 o'clock. Chubby McG.
Chubbs.
Mr. Chubbs.
Mm-hmm.
Mick Chubbs.
Big Chubbs to you.
At the Conch House at 5. The Carpetbaggers, Fusion 904 Eatery at 5:30. Alexis Paramus at the Ponte Vedra Inn and Club at 5:30. Alanis Sophia and Julie Papili at Pierce Pub at 6. Smokestack Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Joey Anderson at St. Mary's Seafood and More. 6 o'clock. I don't know why that was funny to everybody.
That's the guy with the plainest Janus name, I
The
feel.
plainest Janus name, and
Yeah.
then he worked. Then he's going to St. Mary.
Yeah, exactly.
Joey.
Peter and Paul performing live at St. Mary's.
Jim Acelta at Barillo's at 6. Zaza Flamenca at Avalese at 7.
Nice.
Cliff Dorsey at the Colonial Oak at 7 o'clock. Travis Tritt and the Charlie Daniels Band.
Ooh, I think he's
Barillo's
famous.
at
Travis
6 o'clock.
Not a Barillo's, down. Wrong Trit.
He's a name.
Wrong Travis.
Yeah. So traffic on the island will be a little messed up.
Yeah, it's going to be at the Amp, obviously, at 7 o'clock. John Q at the Milltop at 9, and Versatile
Nice.
at Trade Winds, 9 o'clock. That comes to us from place you can hear some great live music out there at Bin 39, open from 8 to 8. Live music on the patio all the time, and a great selection of wine, over 95 for you to choose from. Check them out there at 4 St. George Street. And, of course, our friends at Fidus Roofing, your local go-to for over 15 years. And guess what? All their people live right here in St. Johns County. They're master elite contractors, and that means they can offer you warranties that nobody else can touch. They love our community. They love you, so you know you're in good hands. 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers and gutters. Oh, it's 3 o'clock.
All right. Great.
We're late.
All right. UF Healthcare reaching an agreement with United Healthcare. UF Health is once again in network for thousands of Floridians. That's a good thing.
Good.
UF Health officials just announced a new multi-year agreement with United Healthcare. This is effective May 5th. And that means that patients in Gainesville, Jacksonville, St. John's, and Central Florida going to be once again having network access to UF Health's hospitals, facilities, and physicians. That's really good. The agreement covers both United Healthcare employer-sponsored commercial plans and the United Healthcare Community Plan of Florida, which serves Medicaid patients. It also restores access to Medicare Advantage enrollees, including those in dual special needs plans at UF Health Flagler Hospital. Dr. Stephen Matu, President and CEO of UF Health Clinical, of the UF Health Clinical Expert Enterprise.
Expertise, surprise.
Yeah, well, let's read. Got stupid glasses on and can't even read.
Words are hard.
Insurance makes my eyes blur too.
Everybody.
Where was I? No, I lost my whole.
Can I try to read this one?
No, we're gonna get through this.
Don't ask
We're
me
gonna
to.
power through this.
You want to go
Rick.
backwards?
Do it live.
And I'll do it live.
They called it a win for patients, saying it ensures continued access to premier, compassionate, and academic quality care across the region. The deal is designed to cut administrative red tape, improve efficiency, and support better care coordination. Dr. Marvin Dewar, CEO of UF Health Physicians, said it relieves caregivers from burdensome administrative hurdles, allowing them to focus on delivering trusted care. This is the second major agreement in weeks. On April 1st, UF Health Flagler also rejoined the Aetna network under a new multi-year contract. Well, I'd hoped we were going to have fun with that story, but that's impossible to have fun with.
Hot day.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. I mean, that's a good thing. More people are, going in network. It saves a lot of people a lot of money. So
There was a lot of stress in St. Augustine News on Facebook when it was announced that United Healthcare was no longer being accepted at that location. So I'm glad for the community that we can calm those fears. We can get people covered. They can get back in with their doctors. It's good.
yeah, it's wonderful.
It's a great thing.
So I think that's one of the biggest fears of a parent is, oh gosh, am I taking them to the best doctor, and sometimes your insurance dictates where you have to take them.
Yeah, 100%.
So I mean, and it's you question your parenting, like, okay, I don't know if this is the right person for my child, but it's the right person for our family because so it's a real struggle. So I'm really happy that.
Definitely a balancing act.
Yeah, that they're back.
Yeah.
We have paid way too much for health insurance just so we can keep certain doctors for our family.
Really?
And there were times when we paid like 150% of our mortgage to our health insurance just so we could keep the doctors that we needed for our kids.
Yeah,
it's wild.
So I mean, and a lot of the therapy that Blake's brother went through was not in. I mean, and it was rough. It was. I mean, we're talking Ivy League education level of therapy, and it made for tough times at times. So, So I mean that anything that can ease that pain, we appreciate you guys working it out. I don't know if you rock paper scissors on on the negotiation. But
Just because that's how we do negotiations doesn't mean that's how everybody does negotiations.
so
We had to rock, paper, scissors for Amanda coming in. I mean, it was
That's
really...
how she made her decision. I prayed on it. Rock, paper, scissors it.
Well, there's prayer hands and then there's rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, prayer. Prayer always wins.
All right.
All right, we made it funny. That was awesome.
There you go. Mission
is that what you were
accomplished.
trying to get it?
Yeah.
I didn't think we were gonna get there.
How do you want to check the comments, Troy?
I will thrash thoroughly through the thoughts of the thinking minions.
Okay.
Right on.
As you do that, I'll remind people that Batesview and Floyd is not your average local insurance agency. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk and longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from the rest. Homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing it for over 50 years. 904-794-5455 to schedule an appointment. Also, St. Augustine Handy House, because if you're looking for the perfect custom prefab or portable building, look no further than St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises, located on State Road 16. Been in our community since 1988 with the highest rated handy house structures in the industry. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 1. They make it easy to find exactly what you need. Give them a call today. See what they have in stock for you. 904-823-9092. What you got, sir?
All right, so we got Wawa at 311, Costco at 279. The BP south of town is at 309. The song that I heard for right now, song title that I saw was F Pollen, which I can, I think all of us can get behind that song.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think that's a hit right away. And some of you guys saw a GoFundMe about Captain Corey. That is a legitimate GoFundMe. I know Justin who put that up there. So don't be afraid. It's a boat captain who lost his boat and they're trying to get his life back together.
wow.
So that is a legitimate GoFundMe when you saw it in the comments. Tim is officially under contract with the 904 moving forward.
Okay.
He is getting paid in bourbon, so
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
He's going to hold you to that, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
we're good. We're good.
We're good.
All right.
We're locked in.
It's a shared moment.
Okay, great.
And a lot of comments about Amanda's red today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very red today.
Very good.
On
All right.
Thursdays, we were red.
Oh, really?
I'm
Nice.
just-
What?
Now we do.
It's Mean Girls quote,
Oh.
slightly twisted.
We don't know that one either. Friday. Whatever.
I bring no relevant movie quotes to this room.
Neither do we. We're in our own little bubble.
All right, Stordom Stat, what you got?
All right, Stardom stat on this day, 1916. A lot of people don't understand the conflict between Ireland and Great Britain. This was the day of the Easter Rising. And the Easter Rising, that rebellion began on this day in 1916. It was knocked down like 5 days later. And the person who led the uprising, Patrick Pierce, him and 14 others were executed. But what that did is that even made more division between Ireland and Great Britain. And it took a couple of decades for Ireland to get their independence. And it was 26 counties. And, the little country of Northern Ireland, that country couldn't, that portion of it couldn't get its independence. So there's 6 counties that was in that area that never, and still to this day, there's still Northern
never did.
Ireland that's a part of Great Britain.
Oh, wow.
But if you talk to an Irish person that's truly Irish, there's not going to be a lot of love towards the Brits.
I never knew that.
But it started like the rebellion pretty much started. It's like their version of the Boston Tea Party type situation.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to drink Jameson just for this celebration.
Nice.
There you go. Well, if you'd rather have a pizza party than a tea party, ooh,
Ooh.
There last night.
Doggy's Pizza. Right there in downtown St. Augustine, right in between Riberia and ML King, my favorite pizza place.
Same.
We'll see you down there sometime soon.
Augie knocked it out of the park last night.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, just so good.
Plugs, Troy.
Plugs, tune in to Bollocks tonight, and Blake and I will be on with Amanda at Lenny's out of town, but you got Blake and I on the Mike Davis show tonight.
Awesome. Plugs?
Awesome.
Rick?
No plugs at all. Shout out Amanda, though. Congratulations.
Heck yeah. Amanda, plugs.
Evening show, 5 o'clock. We'll be live here. Watch to see who wins trivia. It's been bouncing between all of us.
Yeah.
Back and forth. So come on, play trivia with us in the comments.
I mean, I'm not going to brag, but I'm undefeated on trivia this year, I think. I
Yeah.
wiped the floor with everybody
Utah?
last time I came
Utah.
in. So,
It was geography. It was all
It
geography.
was all geography questions.
and the answer was all Utah. It's crazy.
we never had a chance.
Plugs, Blake.
All right, just want to say shout out to my guys at Flagler, Brad, Jason, Marcus, and I just want to say to them, 11. It's an inside joke for them, so they'll get it when they watch it.
Okay.
37.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye-bye.